Scorpio, what's happening? What's crackalacking? And what's popping, baby? It's your boy, CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with your February 15th through the 29th Love Tarot reading. This is going to be your mid-month. I hope you guys are awesome. If so, let me know down in those comments down below, man. Keep in mind, this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below, and you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, let's get into it, Scorpio, and see what's cracking, okay? Messages for Scorpio throughout their mid-month, please. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. What do we got coming through for Team Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle, and we'll see what messages we got coming through for my beautiful Scorps. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Last shuffle. What do we got coming through, baby? Scorpio, overall energy of the reading is the Two of Cups, so it can be discussing and talking about a romantic relationship. You may also be connecting with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Stepping into your current energy, you have the Three of Swords. The person you are connecting with is the Knight of Wands, and then the outcome that's present is the Knight of Swords. So communication from the other side, communication from somebody who definitely drifted apart, which caused you to be in heartbreak and pain, okay? So let's take a deeper look into this, of course. What I'm going to do here, Scorpio, is I'm going to go over the person you're connecting with. I'm going to take a look at their feelings and what's going on with them throughout the second half of the month. Then I'm going to take a look into your feelings, what's going on with you throughout the second half of the month. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then the outcome for February 2020, the second half at least, okay? So in regards to who Scorpio is dealing with, how do they feel towards Scorpio and what's going on with them currently, please, throughout February 15th through the 29th? Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. How does the person that Scorpio is dealing with feel towards Scorpio and what is going on with them throughout the second half of February? Let's take a look into here, okay? We got here Nine of Cups. So it seems to me right off the bat, person you're connecting with is very much so in a position where, excuse me, sorry about that. Person you're connecting with is very much in a position where they are very I don't want to say serviced, but they're a person you're connecting with. They focus a lot on what makes them happy, I guess. So whoever you're connecting with, very content with themselves, very fine with themselves. They find a lot of contentment with who they are, okay? You got here a Two of Swords, you got here an Ace of Pentacles, you got a Nine of Swords, you got a Ten of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands, and then a Justice card to a Devil card. So they have two sides to them. And I almost feel like you've experienced both of these sides, and that's why you have been very heartbroken, because you've gotten to see the real good in this person, but you've also gotten to see the real shitty in this person, and that's why it's so difficult to let go. Because first things first, Nine of Cups to the Two of Swords, I feel like whoever you're connecting with, your Scorpio, acts on impulse for what gives them a benefit. So this person acts on what benefits them, instead of taking a look at how it's going to affect you and how it's going to affect other people. I do feel like you're connecting with quite an impulsive person, whereas they more so focus on what is benefiting them, what can they get that makes them happier, what brings happiness to them first, rather than what brings happiness to the both of you. And with the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Swords, I almost feel like this person bringing in some sort of offer into your life was instantly an offer they regretted, okay? This could have been an offer here for a relationship, so this person could have offered to date you, okay? Or this person could have offered to have been, what is the word that I'm looking for? I couldn't say it yesterday in the daily reading either. Exclusive, yes. This person could have offered to be exclusive with you, but I feel like at the end of the day, the main thing here is that this person offered their loyalty to you. And I think that they definitely backed off of that for a minute, because while they were offering your loyalty to you, I don't feel like they remained very much so to their word. Queen of Wands. See, now the thing about a Queen of Wands, and it has nothing to do with the gender, okay? So don't come for me, but the thing about the Queen of Wands is that the Queen of Wands can be a rather explicit card, kind of showing that whoever you're connecting with is very confident but very flirtatious. This is a person who doesn't really who isn't really tied down, doesn't really tie down to much, doesn't really commit to anything. So this is a person who likes to be flirty with everyone. This is a person who likes to go around and flirt with whomever they feel like and do whatever it is they feel like in a very passionate kind of way. So I feel like whoever you're connecting with right off the bat, remember, 9 of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles, they kind of regret being exclusive with you or loyal to you because their nature is to be a very flirtatious person. Their nature is to be a very free kind of individual who forms connections, whether they be sexual or passionate or flirty with other people. And with the 10 of Pentacles here, that's what kind of makes them happy. That's what kind of makes them feel abundant. I don't think for them they find happiness in being tied down to someone. I think they find happiness in freedom to do whatever it is they want in the moment that they want to. And with the Justice card here to the Devil card, I do feel like whoever you were connecting with tried to be as loyal to you as they possibly can, but they definitely caved into some sort of temptation here with that Devil card. Okay? Whoever you're connecting with as well, they could be super freaky, Scorpio. I'm just pointing that out there. It might be into BDSM because when you take a look at the Devil card, that is some BDSM shit, okay? So, at the end of the day, Scorps, I know some of y'all are freaky too, but whoever you're dealing with, they are freak. Nonetheless, though, here, Scorpio, I feel like whoever you're connecting with, it's just like the impression they gave you is that they were loyal, but under their true skin, this is a person who doesn't really find happiness in tying down to one person. They find happiness in their freedom, per se, and doing whatever they want with anyone. So basically, they like to be the person who's free and single and always meeting someone new, okay? For whatever it is that they want. And I feel like they really live in what brings them in their own happiness. I feel like whoever you're connecting with really lives in their own happiness and not the happiness that they can bring to others. And I find that a little bit of an issue here, okay? But what I'm going to do is go over you. So we're going to take a look at how you feel towards this person, what's going on with you currently, and then we'll move forward from there, okay? So in regards to how Scorpio feels towards the person they're dealing with, let's take a look here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. How does Scorpio feel towards the person they're connecting with, and what's going on with Scorpio currently? So you got here a Hangman card. You can have Pisces in your chart or be connecting with one. So you feel stuck right now. You feel stuck in that 3 of Swords energy, in that heartbreak energy, because whoever you were dealing with had wandered. They weren't remaining loyal. And it's like you want to communicate to this person to understand why, but you feel stuck right now on what to do, on do I move on, do I not move on? You don't really know what move to make. But moving forward from that, how does Scorpio feel towards the person they're dealing with, and what is going on with Scorpio, please, throughout February 15th through the 29th? All right, let's take a look here. So you got here a Hangman card, you got a 3 of Cups, you got a 3 of Wands, you got a 6 of Pentacles, you have a Knight of Cups, you have an 8 of Swords, you have here a 6 of Cups, and then you have a 10 of Swords, okay? One more card for the Scorpio. Actually, this came out in 2. You got 7 of Wands and 5 of Cups. So, from what I'm seeing here, Scorpio, it's tricky for you because the Hangman to the 3 of Cups is like, you had a really good time with this person where it's like, I just want to put behind, the kind of deceit I felt and the pain I felt when I found out that you were laying out with other people. Because, like I said, man, Knight of Wands here, it seems like the person broke the loyalty, okay? Just to put it all out there. It seems like whoever you're connecting with broke the loyalty. And I feel like part of you's like, I wish I could just forget that. I wish I never experienced the pain because you had such a fun time with this person because you really enjoyed their energy. But with the 3 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles, you don't know when it's gonna take or how long it's gonna take for you to be right with the situation, for you to be okay, for you not to be hurt. See, that's the scary part. You don't know how long it's going to take for you to heal because this situation was really painful for you because you found someone you really liked. You found someone you really wanted to vibe with and continue to grow and maybe form a bond or a relationship with. And you don't know how long it's going to take to heal. And I think that that's what's keeping you so stuck because you want to forgive and forget, but you can't. It's just really difficult for you because you're always going to have that memory of them not bringing in that loyalty to you. Now, I will say, the loyalty aspect could have been a miscommunication on this person's part, but it didn't seem like a miscommunication when they realized that after they offered to be loyal to you or somewhat committed or exclusive to you, they instantly regretted it. You know, I feel like they should have spoken up right then and there saying, actually, I'm sorry, that's just not in my nature, that's not who I am, let's set some boundaries here, but they didn't. So that's where the deceit kind of comes in. And with the Knight of Cups to the 8 of Swords, you know, it scares you because you don't want this person to be with anybody else but you. Okay, a part of you still has that loyalty bone left in you where it's like, damn, but I don't want to see this person with anyone else. I want to see them with me. So it's like hard for you to let go in general because you don't want to see this person with anybody else, but also it's hard for you to heal, you know, your broken heart from what they did in the first place. And with the Six of Cups here, you're always thinking about that memory of them, you know, kind of going behind your back versus when they offered to be somewhat exclusive with you. So 10 of Swords here to a 7 of Wands and a 5 of Cups. You're in a position right now, Scorpio, where you are, I almost want to say, too sad to make a decision, hence why you're feeling super stuck. And with the 7 of Wands here, you're trying to block this person out so you can really take some time to gather what decision you want to make. You're really taking some time out for yourself to decide, do I want to let this go and end this connection and accept it for what it is? Or do I want to give it a second go around? But the thing is that your emotions are just running so high and so deep right now that it's very difficult for you to come to a full decision, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning between Scorpio and the person they're dealing with throughout the second half of February, let's take a look. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th, whereas energies aligning between Scorpio and whoever they're connecting with here, okay? You got here Queen of Swords, you got here the Fool card, you got here the King of Pentacles, and then you got here the King of Cups. Can you make that decision to give them a second opportunity to see if they are wanting to really stick around here? Because interestingly enough, you know, the person you're dealing with, Scorpio, they do like you, they do vibe with you, but they just know that it's against their nature to be kind of down and committed with someone. And with the Queen of Swords to the Fool card, I think you're going to be in a place of consideration where it's like, you know what? I should ground myself and focus on someone that really loves me and wants to, you know, fulfill me in my relationship needs. Because you're not really looking here for some sort of friends with benefits. You're not really looking here for some sort of fling. You're looking for something serious now, especially as you caught feelings, and your feelings clearly did grow. You know, Scorpio, King of Cups, your feelings here clearly did grow. And with the King of Pentacles to the Fool card, I think you're in a position where it's like, fuck, I'm really stuck here between knowing what's best for me, but knowing what I want. See, knowing what's best for you, Scorpio, is knowing that you should find somebody who wants the same things in a relationship that you want, finding somebody who's going to tie down and commit to you, okay? That is definitely knowing what's good for you, but knowing what you want here, Queen of Swords to the Fool card, you want this person, and then there's just this impulse to say, fuck it, let's give it a second chance. But I also feel like for a number of you Scorpios, you may have given this person multiple chances, okay? This may not have been the first time they've gone against their word. It could very well likely be, though, just saying. It could very well likely be their first time. But you're stuck in that position. Hangman card. You're staying there, you're staying stuck, and you're not going to come out of that until you make a decision on what you should do. And I know that's tricky. And I can't give you that answer because that's an answer you have to choose for yourself, but I can give you my opinion moving forward. Let's get into the outcome first, and then we'll get some advice coming in, okay? As for the overall outcome between Scorpio and who they're dealing with, let's take a look here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. What is the overall outcome between Scorpio and the person they are connecting with? What do we got? We got here the Strain card. So this is the both of you kind of resisting one another, not coming into alignment with each other. And then you have a Magician card, which is you both kind of initially disappearing from one another, okay? Is the information that I'm seeing present. But there's this connection between the two of you, and you both still feel it. 10 of Cups. There is this connection between the two of you that you both still feel. And it's weird for you, and it's weird for whoever you're dealing with. Because the person you're dealing with, like I said, they're normally not committed, but they feel a really great vibe with you. They feel real feelings for you, and so do you. So you're resisting. You don't really know what to do right now, but you're kind of taking a break from this person, and this person doesn't know what to do either, but they're kind of taking a break from you. But the thing is that they're not making a choice either. They're not making a choice to commit or to not commit. And I think that that's a problem here in general, because you are stuck between making a choice on should I move on or give them a second chance. They're stuck with the choice of should I try committing to Scorpio because I have genuine feelings for them, or should I continue doing what I'm doing and not get too attached. This is where a lot of miscommunications come into play, and this is where a lot of confusion comes into play. All right. What is the best advice that I can offer Scorpio here, please? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout February 15th through the 29th. What is the best advice that I can offer Scorpio, please? Okay, we got here 2 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Star card, and then the Judgment to the Emperor card. One of the biggest things that come out is that Emperor card, and with that Emperor energy, control the situation before the situation controls you. So with the Star card to the Emperor, Aquarian and Aries energy, there is faith, and then there is also putting yourself in a position where you know you could be hurt. And I think that that's going to be the battle between the Star card and the Emperor card, because there's faith that things will work out and putting yourself in a position that you will be hurt. With the Judgment card here and the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like the universe is trying to guide you in a place right now to really think things over. And of course, it is Mercury retrograde as we're currently experiencing this. From February 16th, that's when Mercury in Pisces has started. And the thing about Mercury in Pisces is guiding you or urging you to see through the illusion. Is it a question is kind of what you have to ask yourself. Is it an illusion to be with this person? Is it an illusion that this person will want to stay with me, or is it actually faith? Is there a chance they would? You got to ask yourself these kinds of questions. And with the 8 of Pentacles to the 2 of Wands, I think Spirit right now is really guiding you to say, hey, hold on, just give yourself some time to really decide what you want, Square. Because you're going to have to make a decision at some point. Otherwise, you're always going to feel stuck. But, Spirit, the universe, whatever you call it, they want you to sit back and really think this through. Really think about, should you be with them? Should you try something here with them? Because you both clearly do have a connection and feelings. But should you let this opportunity pass on and maybe find someone who wants what you want from the start? So really, it's all going to come down to you. Here comes my opinion. In my opinion, Scorpio, I feel like this is a situation the both of you can move past if you wanted to be together. But the thing is that with Mercury retrograde being here, especially in Pisces, there's a lot of illusions. There has to be a real heart-to-heart conversation involved, and both of you have to pay real good attention to each other's needs and wants. So I feel like if you really want to be with this person, Scorpio, message them and tell them exactly how you feel. Tell them how you feel in regards to how they hurt you, but tell them what it is you want with them. And wait for that response. And if they can't give you what it is that you desire, I don't think it's worth sacrificing your desires or your needs for a relationship for somebody who's never going to commit to you. So I really think that a heart-to-heart conversation is going to be needed here. And if this person can't do it, they can't do it. If they can't give you an answer, the answer is already yours. Because if they can't give you an answer, they are not going to try with you. Unfortunately, the feelings are there, the connection is there, but sometimes people are really too caught up in their nature and their ways of doing shit that they ignore that things could be different with someone else. All right, so really the choice is going to have to be up to the both of you here. And the way that I'm seeing it right now, both of you are just in a very confused position. So I feel like you need to take take a few days out right now, Scorpio, to really think things through on what it is you want and voice your opinion to this person and really pay attention to what it is you need to express, to what it is they're saying, and to what's happening moving forward. Make sure you're paying really good attention because Mercury has a way of miscommunications, okay? But nonetheless here though, Scorpio, you're going to have to make some sort of decision soon, because the more stagnant you are in that Hangman to that 3 of Cups, the more unhappy you're going to be in this current situation and the more pain you're going to experience, okay? So a decision has to be made soon, but take some time out for now to really think about it, okay? I hope this helps, guys. I've been seeing this coming up in my daily readings for way too long that it was honestly, it was bound to happen to get this reading, so I'm happy that we got this out on the table, and we just have to see where your decisions are aligning moving forward, and the rest is up to you. I can only give you guidance so far, but the decisions have to be yours to make. And I hope you guys make a decision that turns out really good for you, okay? Scorpio, much love, guys. Take care. Have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing rest of your February. And I will see you guys in March 2020, okay? Peace. Love you guys.